as we know, today is the final day of the ABSA Premiership and so much is at stake. Several teams, amongst them is Kaizer Chiefs, who are top of the log and looking to end their campaign with a bang. They are level on points with Mamelodi Sundowns, but ahead on goal difference. And should they win today, keeping the goal difference lead, they will be crowned champions of the 2019-20 season. And I'm joined on the line by Kaizer Chiefs Communications Manager, Vina Maphosa, just to tell us how the club is feeling ahead of this exciting day. Vina, thank you so much for joining me on the show this morning. First thing is first, how are the nerves ahead of the final game?
No. Thank you very much to you and the viewers. You can't use the words like that in the same sentence with Kaizer Chiefs. We big boys, we're used to this kind of stage, and we're simply looking forward to 3:30 to kick off. And that's the mentality, and that's the attitude and the mood in our camp. We are ready, and we are set, for a big stage, and that's who we are.
Do you prefer it to go down to the wire as it is going to the wire today, to the last game, or would you have preferred Kaizer Chiefs to end things a couple of games before today?
No, not at all. That's not in the script of our preparations. We just playing football. We're competing with others. I'm sure they want it as much as we wanted it. And if you think of us, our preparations for the season were spot on, and there were times where we were rolling. And no one would have anticipated, some of the things that happened, including this COVID-19 pandemic. Mm-hmm. It was not in our plans, but what was in our plans were celebrations, not only to win the league, but celebrations of our 50th anniversary. Yeah. And that is what we are spreading throughout, even to our supporters, branches, structures. That's the message we are presenting, that what has happened leading to today has happened, and our focus is to win the match today. And we are confident that we'll win the match, and we're confident that we'll be lifting the ABSA Premiership Cup this afternoon. It's the last one. With ABSA ending the sponsorship, we'd like to be the ones who are closing it on a high.
Absolutely. Now, Vina, you're the closest to the players for us and the coach. Have you spoken to some of the players? What is the word from the coach ahead of today's game, this afternoon?
From the coach's point of view, the stakes are high, and it's focus, and to be patient and do what we have been doing, playing football and winning matches. And by the way, statistics at times, it has been said before that they conceal the important part of the detail, but they reveal the essence. So if you check the statistics, you'll see we've scored many goals than everybody. We've won matches. We've done pretty well. We've won big matches this year. If you check, we've beaten arch rivals. In the derby 3 times. We've beaten the same Sundowns in their own backyard before, the chasers of the same, cup. And we're comfortable that we're going to win. And the coach is spreading that message to the players. And as for the players, they know that this is time to write their names in the history books of Kaizer Chiefs winning the league in the 50th anniversary. The players talk about doing and carrying out the mandate of our forefathers, and looking forward to present this trophy to our chairman, Kaizer Motaung, who has spearheaded and pioneered this humongous brand, Kaizer Chiefs. So that is what is going on in the camp. The coach talks focus, the players talk about writing their names in the history books of Kaizer Chiefs.
Coach nervous? Because, at one point you guys had a 9-point lead. It was cut down by Mamelodi Sundowns. I know you're saying you guys did well, but you would have loved to keep that lead. How desperate is he to win the league?
I'm sure that it's for the coach to say, but from the point of view of being close proximity, to action and what the message coming from the dressing room, The coach would like, obviously, to write his own history of winning the trophy. And when you talk about 9 points that most people refer to, I mean, they forget to write that particular notion with the fact that Sundowns at that time had some, matches that they still had to play because of their commitment in CAF. But that's not what we're interested to look at. We're not going to be looking back. The rear view mirror will distract us and will obstruct our view going forward. So the coach would like to win any match, say for the cup. And the club, as it stands, we've won many trophies before, so we are not in unfamiliar territory.
And, I mean, before I let you go, we have run out of time. Just quickly, Vina, should you guys not win the title today, how much of a blow will it be to the team?
Unfortunately, the answer is not what you're looking for. We're going to win the match at 3:30, and we're going to lift the trophy come 5:30, and we'll be celebrating all the way, to the bank to clinch that 15 million check and, appeasing our forefathers, our sisters, and everybody else who love Kaizer Chiefs. So that is what our focus is. We're going to win the match.
Okay,
and that is the Kaizer Chiefs, and this is what we mean to do. We're not leaving any stone unturned this afternoon. We're going to rumble, we're going to walk the red carpet with pride and the glamour of Kaizer Chiefs.
Okay, Vina, thank you very much for your time. I'm wishing you nothing but the best with regards to the games today. That was Vina Maphosa, who is a Kaizer Chiefs communications manager, just letting us know on how they're feeling ahead of the game against Baraka today.